This is an American family plays frisbee at the beach while on holiday in Chile, and it's an homage to Pablo de Roca. Americans at the beach, Americans playing frisbee, adolescent Americans chasing frisbees thrown by their parents, good Christian Americans, family Americans communicating well, relishing exercise, chasing things, their urban curls, blonde curls, fair complexions, homes by lakes, suburban streets with sprinklers on lawns, Americans running through sand, churning it up, chopping up sand with their sneakers, their outdoor shoes, Americans laughing and playing frisbee amidst rumours, Americans laughing amidst rumours about the decay of America, guns in schools, the economy, parts of LA or Detroit that are third world, Americans playing on the beach in the developing world, screaming out in English, knowing things in English, Americans yelling in English because they can, admiring each other, admiring their abilities, their balance, the way they throw the frisbee, catch the frisbee, admiring the frisbee and oblivious to it, to the brown fishermen down by the water, to their frail rods, to the cool southerlies, to the mangled bitch cuddled up in the sand, to all the vagrant dogs whose coats are hardened with salty grime. Oblivious Americans, oblivious to their cocoons, to travel, to racing back and forth. Americans without passports, Americans with passports, Americans on 2-week holidays, visiting Latin America. The friendly people, hablando español with Latinos, happy Christian Americans experiencing diverse cultures, fulfilling a number of goals, Americans with talents, with internet companies, with research institutes, with cool dental surgeries and gigantic beaming smiles, happy to be Americans in the face of Latin Americans, happy to be American, happy to be. We salute you, Americans. We salute your love. We relish it. We're still living, but we are the lesser without it. We keep living, but we're the lesser without it. We keep living, but we're the lesser. The ocean's a dirty window. I'm a fish in the ocean's dirty window, or I'm acacia hem, and the hills are my trash-laden theatres. Either I sing the acacia, or I'm oxidised cables craning from the slabs, snaking cables hemorrhaging rapidly into concrete. What I'm saying is, either I'm within or I'm wholly without, or I'm wholly within and there is no without. Either I am or. Speaking of an ancient bowl or a storm's glittering box, a noun's razor will approach the edge of mortar. Speaking of storm clouds, you can let them wander over country, or you can ask them to extend. Swelling rapidly, let them wander. Swelling rapidly, let their foreheads gleam white. While heat escapes from fissures between phrases, that smelly humidity, that thudding parasite, leaving viscous wisps of fish cum substantial as the first person. Then there are the carvings of the rotund gods. Their eyes gleam white like capital clusters of sight. Sight is a scab or a clasp, dry as Canada, crushed PET, meaning I invented a hard egg, a plastic pasty as cum. I'm saying that my memes are bumbling, a sour fish sauce, a bubbling broiled mollusk sauce. Fry the syntax and sprinkle it. The fervours searing fat from the syntax. Or nets of cockatoos drag gusts across the sky. In each pleasure there's a decay. Rivers of old city tumbling down slopes. Not that any of us are the same. Our terms, in terms of she-oaks, silos or stellar cuisines, a sharp streak skating off their greasy ruts, spearing. I think we're hunting rabidly for new valencies. I think we're erotic as Christ, failure as vision. Either I'm a flapping ear or a smoking gun. Either we're igneous ingots of foamy cakes melting into coasts, scratchy wedges of limits speeding, slim as silver, crepuscular. But out there, past commodity and hatred, and secreted like seals, inverted woodlands are going intravenous and starving on their own salt. I'm saying that we are triathlons chopping up harbours. We are selections of heart-smart meats, juices dripping, lips smacked, and the antique syringes are cocoons of weary light in the system's squirting star.